Good morning. So today I'm heading back to Tesla to hopefully get that tyre pressure monitoring system warning sorted out. Yeah, I like the black wheels. It's a bite to the wind today. Right, tell you something else. I am totally banned from using Fusion footage for the next few days because it's taking so long to edit. I have just pulled into the local supermarket because the light is not up on my dash anymore. So I'm going to get out the car, then let it lock itself, then I'm going to get back in, put my foot on the brake pedal, car will turn on. If the light still doesn't come back, then I'm going to call Tesla and probably not go see them today because I don't desperately want to go back to the service centre. I just want my car to work properly, especially with these low profile tyres. It's kind of a bit of a trick of the eye sometimes. You look at them and think, is that flat? It's nice to have the car tell you if it's flat, and the rest of the time you just don't worry. And I've got a tyre inflation thing in the car anyway, but you know, I don't want to drive around thinking there's plenty of air in the tyres and actually it's like minimal. See you in a minute. Okay. Do we have the light? The light of doom. Still no light. Guess I'll ring Tesla. You know, I still think I had something to do with that software update, but maybe not. Speaking with one of your colleagues earlier today, it's James.
Oh, hiya, James.
The light has disappeared.
I'll leave your appointment in place, but keep eyes on it.
If it pops up, say, on the way back to my house or something, then I'll just spin round and head. Okay, so not going to be heading to Tesla today, which is good because, you know, I'm really busy. I'm going to go home and I'm hoping to produce a GeekOutEV episode today, and I just want to sort of use this vlog post to kind of explain a little bit about why I wanted a separate channel and what the differences are between that and the vlog, because there are some fundamental differences, I think. It's sort of starting to crystallize in my mind what I want to do on that channel versus what I do on this vlog channel, which is, you know, basically going to stay the same. Hello. They put the wrong sensors on before, the light came back on, I came back here, and now it's all sorted because they put the right sensors in the wheels, so there we go. Got most of the editing done, so that's good. I know exactly what I want to do for this GeekOutEV episode. Basically, it's the kind of thing that I want to put on this channel. We'll talk more when I get home. See, one of the problems I've got is some people like EVs, and some people like vlogs and skateboards and other gadgety bits, and some people like both. But if you try and be a bit of a jack of all trades, I worry that it'll put off, you know, the people that are just interested in EVs, for example. I don't want them to be, oh no, the guy's on a skateboard again, ugh, I'm bored, let's go. But by having the GeekOutEV channel, it gives me somewhere that I can put things that straight up vlog watchers are probably not gonna want to see. So for example, if I'm just talking about what's in the EV news for that day and I want to go into it in quite a bit of depth, that's probably not something that's going to go over too well for a sort of general vlog. Well, it just wouldn't. But that doesn't mean it isn't something I don't want to make a video about. It's just, it doesn't sort of have a natural home. And something else I've noticed is, get my bags down. When I do a video and let's say news site wants to link to it, like for example when I did the Shell recharge thing, Inside EVs actually popped a little sort of embedded video you know, my video. But they put in the description, watch from 3 minutes 30 seconds to see the shell recharge bit, which is fine because the bit before that wasn't to do with shell recharge. But I just think it would be easier to extract some of that pure EV goodness and have a home for it. Now, that does not mean that everyone should just go, oh, don't worry about the vlog then, I'll just watch the GeekOutEV channel. Do that if you want, fine, but you will miss the vast majority of the EV content, which is still going to be embedded in the vlog. Hopefully I'm doing a reasonably good job of explaining this. This is my plan, sort of. It's not to separate the EV stuff from the vlog, but what I don't want is to have an 8-minute me chatting into the camera about the ins and outs of charging on a sort of more technical level, when actually it'd be better to make a video that is just that EV stuff. That's the thing, because, you know, I want this vlog, and I've always wanted this vlog to be a little bit of a daily diary to some extent. You know, what I'm doing, what I'm getting up to, and hopefully over time, and this is exactly what has happened, you know, my life will get more interesting because I'll have more and more opportunities to see people and chat with them about my interests and stuff like that. Basically, it's a glorified way of me not having to hang out with a huge bunch of mothers chatting about children over coffee every day, although the coffee does sound good actually. But you know what I mean? It's that if you're going to be a stay-at-home dad, that doesn't mean that the only things I'm interested in are cooking, cleaning and children. I'm not very interested in any of those things. Well, I'm interested in Jasper. I have to get serious now with this editing and get it sorted because, speaking of children, I've got to go pick Jasper up from school in about 45 minutes and this video needs to be done by then. Right. Video upload is in progress. You see, a large part of the reason why I like vlogs, personally, is because I like the way that you kind of get a feel for the person who's doing it and, you know, their life, and it gives you some context. For example, take me. I am basically a stay-at-home dad. That is my #1 job, is looking after Jasper and making sure that he's happy and gets to school and all the rest of it, and that the house is in a reasonable state. Sometimes you do hit a run of days which are more boring than others because there's not much going on, and I tend to talk about EVs or Tesla when that happens, though not always. But sometimes there's interesting stuff going on and I also still want to just sort of have a natter about EVs. Those are the occasions where I'm going to do a GeekOutEV episode and just talk about just EVs. I mean, that's basically the concept here, is that channel is just the EV stuff, and hopefully that will give it a broader reach, potentially, maybe, probably not actually, probably the vlog will have a broader reach, but it doesn't matter anyway. You know, my focus is the vlog channel, so if you're thinking, oh well, I might as well unsubscribe to this then, I'll just hear about his car experiences on GeekOutEV. Nope, my car experiences will almost all be in the vlog because they're experiences of my life, if you like, so that's where they belong. Also, anything I do that involves, you know, going and seeing EVs and test drives and stuff like that, that will almost always wind up being in the vlog. Sometimes I might do a more expanded version of that, which I will put out on GeekOutEV, and that's kind of what's going to happen with this Model X. I took a fairly large amount of footage, and if I can, I'm going to collect up all those bits and hopefully use the stuff which has not been aired on the vlog to actually create a more sort of comprehensive what I think of the Model X. Yeah, that's the plan. Exactly how that's going to go, I don't know. I just wanted to quickly go through what the situation was with the tyres. There was nothing wrong with the car or the tyre pressure monitoring sensors. The reason why I kept having this warning come up was because they'd fitted the Continental sensors. I have the pre-autopilot car, so I have the Belong, I think it is, tyre pressure monitoring ECU unit, which means obviously it needs belong pressure sensors in the wheels, which it didn't have. I think I'm just going to round off today's video because it's Friday and I've got to get everything ready for the weekend, and tomorrow is going to be a really busy day for me because I'm going to YouTube for a creators event that lasts all day. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I will see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye! And they did, in fairness, Tesla were more than happy to just send someone out to pick the car up and leave a loaner with me. I could have done that, but I figured, you know, they've got really fast internet, and also I'd rather just get the problem solved, to be honest. I mean, loaners are great and everything, but I do like driving around in my car.